appreciate you guys tagging me on this video through TikTok. And I've seen it for myself while scrolling through my Instagram reels. So like good mythical morning would say, let's talk about that. Because parents on social media are genuinely wild nowadays. Because they've evolved from simply arguing with their family members over politics through Facebook.
Can we normalize sending the other family money for playdates?
I'm sorry to cut in so early, but let me stop you right there. There was never a single time during my childhood where I went over to my friend's house and I was charged for playing there. And it's just the same, reversed. There was never a time during my childhood where my mum charged my friend and her parent for playing at my house. Because you're not supposed to monetize the social life of your child.
So recently, my daughter had a friend over, and I asked her mom for money, and this is how it went. So after the play date, I texted her mom and I said, thanks for letting Jamie play today. Please help out with your share of the expenses for the play date, totaling $15 via Venmo. Let's do it again sometime. Because I can't keep doing these play dates if it's so expensive. And she said, expenses?
I don't know if I'm just ignorant, but in what world is a play date expensive? What do you think the first word of play date is? That's right. Play. Playing is kids using their imagination indoors or riding bikes and climbing trees outdoors. All of that is free. That doesn't cost any money. So why do you want to be paid for something that doesn't cost anything to begin with? Oh no, because they wanted to have a sip of apple juice? God forbid.
And I said, yeah, she used supplies and food while she was here. And this way we can do this more often without a monetary obligation on just one party, right? Makes sense. Now, she didn't say much, but she did say what supplies. And of course I wrote them down. There was chalk, applesauce, fruit. She sat on the couch, so that's wear and tear. She actually broke a toy. She had 3 juice boxes. She went to the bathroom. She had yogurt.
Right. So firstly, the monetary obligation of one party is an absolutely ridiculous sentence when talking about a play date. You know damn well that lady wouldn't have charged you if your daughter went to her house. So the only person that's forcing this obligation is you. Do you want to know how this could have been settled like normal people would? Your daughter went to her friend's house one time. So the next time to make it even, the daughter's friend comes over to your house. So it's 50-50. How hard was that? But secondly, charging a child for sitting down on furniture is one of the most bizarre things I have ever seen on this app. And that is saying a lot. I wasn't aware that your house was a 5-star Michelin restaurant that required a deposit to make a booking. Tell me, have you ever been charged for sitting down at somebody's house? I don't think so. And charging $1 for every single time she needed to use the bathroom is insanity. I don't know how else to put it. I understand that we all have water bills to pay, but what else do you expect her to do? Where else do you expect her to go? But also, you're quite literally inflating that price. The average cost of a single flush is 5 goddamn cents. So not only are you being stingier than Mr. Krabs could ever be, but you're being greedy at the exact same time.
Then she actually sent the money, and I sent her a message thanking her for it, of course. She didn't say anything else, but I said, this will make it easier for us to do more play dates in the future. So what do you guys think?
I think your daughter has lost a friend. That's what I think. Do you honestly believe that that mother is ever going to let her daughter go over to your house again? Absolutely not. And because you've seemingly never paid her, as she wasn't even aware of this transaction to begin with, she's not going to want your daughter to play at her house for making her pay an unnecessary fee and not seeing the same gain back. You're viewing these playdates as a way to make an income. But after receiving an incredible amount of backlash for this video, she decided to double down and make an even more deranged video.
It's best that my daughter doesn't have any friends. I'm the best influence that she needs. I can't control what other people teach their children and what their children are going to try to impose on my child if they are around her. So the best friend she can have is me.
Isolating your child from the other kids at her school will do more harm than good. Because learning how to socialize when you're a kid is incredibly important a child's development. Take it from me. I was homeschooled, babe. I know what I'm talking about.
That way, I stay in control of the things she thinks, learns, does, believes in, etc. Therefore, I can have more control over her future. She doesn't need friends. She has everything she needs right here. The whole time she's with another friend of hers, I just worry the whole time anyway. It's best that we just limit those interactions with other children. Also teaching her that family is important. Family value is all that matters. And maybe when she grows up, she'll be a mom like me. So it's okay that nobody's going to come back over for play dates. We hardly have them anyway. Because they're just not good for your children. You need to normalize being your children's friend.
Actually, if I was a kid and nobody in my class came to play at my house, even though I knew those exact same classmates were going to other kids' houses to play, I would think that there was something wrong with me or that there was something wrong with my house. Do you know what I mean? Having this mindset, all just so that you can make enough money to buy one single pizza, is genuinely crazy, bro. I'm sorry. Go and sell something on the Facebook marketplace like the rest of us. But I don't even know why I'm bothering to yap about any of this because it means absolutely nothing. Because the woman who uploaded the video just said it was rage bait. Of course. Because that's all the internet is nowadays. Just rage bait upon rage bait everywhere you go.
The lady that I charged $15 for the play date, so many people are sending her money. What if, and I'm just saying, what if that is a fake account that I set up in a different name that goes to my Venmo account? I am dead. A lesson in rage bait. A lesson in freaking rage bait. Guys, you have to figure out how to make money off of it. And this worked. Chef's kiss.
Okay, let me process this. So you intentionally tricked thousands and thousands of people on the internet so they would send you money because they genuinely felt bad for a fake person that you created that isn't even real. Are you aware of how scummy that actually sounds?
First of all, rage bait is not a joke. A joke is meant to make you laugh. Rage bait is more filed under fake news. So it's there for engagement and you have to make money off of it or it's not even worth it. It's just stupid and you're there for just the drama. But I knew I was going to make money off TikTok, but I didn't think that people would be sending money to the person, Melissa, that they think that I charged money for her daughter to come over. Unbelievable. Let me show you how many people.
You had people who actually felt bad literally apologizing to a person who didn't even exist, and people spending their hard-earned money trying to fight for justice in giving this woman's money back to her that she never should have lost in the first place because they thought that that was a real person. All for what? Just to teach people a lesson? Just to tell people that, oh guys, no, don't just rage bait for the love of the game. And that they should fool people into feeling bad enough so they donate their money to you unknowingly because they think they're giving it to another person who actually needs it. You've made $500 playing with people's emotions. I'm sorry, but that's not really anything to be proud of if I'm being honest. Because can you imagine being a person from this screenshot of your donation to this other mother thinking and believing that you were actually helping a person out by giving back some of the money that you thought she lost, only to find out that your money went to the exact same woman who angered you in the first place, and then hearing her admit that you didn't even give your money to a real person, it just went to her. I understand that nobody was being forced to do this, but all this is going to do is make kind-hearted and empathetic people become so much less trustworthy of the real situations that actually need donations online. Because all those people would think now is, oh, is this just another person on TikTok who's trying to guilt me into giving them my money? Not happening. Scroll. I don't know. I know some people in the comment section thought that this was a clever way to make money, but that just wouldn't sit right with my soul. Rage bait is already a disease on the internet. We don't also need people people seeing this video that you've uploaded and then trying to replicate what you've done so they can also take advantage of people's hard-earned cash. And in this economy, where the price of housing and groceries has skyrocketed through the roof, this is just weird. So can we please not make this a trend? It is seriously a bottom of the barrel method to going viral. Anyways, guys, can we just use the internet like normal people again? That would be great. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Mwah. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.